lovelies. As you can plainly hear, I have most of my voice back, and I sound a lot more like myself now, with a bit of a husk. So we're going to do an hashtag Ipsy over easy makeup look tonight. And I decided that I'm going to base this look off of the makeup that I used to do in my movie reviews. Now, if you didn't watch my old school movie reviews, it does have its own channel. It's not really active anymore. I haven't posted on it or really done anything on it in months, and I don't know if I'm really likely to update on it. And I'm not referring to like the makeup I did in the beginning, because the makeup I did in the beginning was much more ambitious. It would kind of vary based off of what I was reviewing for that particular video. So like, I did the Little Mermaid review. It was one of my earliest reviews. And I did kind of an ocean-inspired look. I did a Barbie and the Rockers review. And I did a very Barbie look. Although I didn't really do like an 80s Barbie look, which would have been much more appropriate. But so this is more the makeup look that I just started doing within like the last couple of years that I was doing reviews, which was a very simple, natural look to it, in that it was like neutral tones, although the foundation tended to be a lot lighter because of the camera I was using, which was just my web camera on my laptop. And I tended to do more theater contours, so it was much more of like a darker contour, so it would pick up on camera. So it was not necessarily something that I would actually like go out and wear, because it was just like really dense. Obviously not going to go that to that extreme, but I am going to, as far as the eye makeup goes, I am going to do that. So this is going to be my Ipsy over easy look. I hope you like it. Oh my god, what is my hair? I'm so sorry. Ugh. Well, maybe it might stay. Alright, I don't know why I'm going to put those back. So I've already washed and moisturized my face for today, so we're going to do that. Or we've already done that, so we don't need to do that. Wait. So I had a small question. There are several different types of beauty tutorials, or like approaches to beauty tutorials on, I was going to say Instagram, on YouTube. I spend a lot of time on Instagram. They're the ones like Glam and Gore, or It's Likely Makeup, where they either talk you through it while they're doing it, or they do like a voiceover where they explain it. And then of course there's the ones that I do, which is just I walk through it and just kind of go with it. And if I feel like something needs to be explained, I do it in text. So my quick question is, what do you prefer? Do you like that I don't really do the chit-chat and I just kind of get to the program and just sort of leave the details up to you? Or would you prefer if I explained what I was doing and walked you through what I was doing? I've always kind of wondered. It's been floating around in my head for a few months, and I've never bothered to ask because I forget. Ow, I scratched myself. This is not nice of me. That's what happens when you have long nails. I'm so glad that I'm finally starting to feel better, you guys. I've missed you. I feel like it's been years since I've done this kind of video. but obviously it hasn't. It has been a while. Oh, shit. I've already forgotten everything. Tricky. I was editing that haul for Ipsy this month, and I just, when it got to this, I felt so fucking stupid. I don't know that this is meant to be like a full coverage sort of concealer. I feel like it's really only supposed to get like the smaller details. Like it's nice, but I'm just not. It's not covering the red like it's supposed to. These red cheeks of hell. I will give this stick credit. It does seem to cover up the old blemish scars pretty well. So that's what I'm thinking it's probably designed for, is like the smaller spaces, and not so much the concealing everything. This is one of the things that I'm really excited. Well, I'm pretty excited to try out everything, but the Eyeko skinny liner I'm really excited about. And this I discovered can be used as not only a lip primer but an eye primer. So I'm going to give that a good try, because I've never mentioned this, but I'm going to mention it now. As much as I love Wet n Wild, I have to be really concise about how I use this around my eyes, because I've noticed that oftentimes it agitates my eyes and makes them kind of watery. So I'm not big on this primer, and I didn't want to use the black primer because even though that doesn't agitate my eyes at all, so that would be my go-to, but it is a black primer. So but this one is cream and a nude color, so we'll see how that goes. That's what we do next, Dory. It is very creamy. This is my first Manna Kadar product. So we're going to use nice, I think we're going to use this one because we want to go for that over easy, lazy Sunday vibes. I don't even put makeup on Sundays unless I'm doing a tutorial. It's very creamy. It's not agitating my eyes at all. It doesn't appear to be patchy that I can tell. So awesome. Thank you, Manna Kadar. I'm going to use... Let's go to the other end of the spectrum. We were here, and now we're here. Hi, baby. You want to watch your mama put on makeup? So exciting. just gonna hang out? Okay. Now, we are gonna go into... This one seems to get a lot of use, so we're gonna go with that one because I like it. Obviously, I like it. I honestly think the reason my cat came over to stare at me was because it's like, oh, Mom's talking to herself again. Either that or she wanted to investigate to see who I was talking to. Who said you could have other guests? I'm gonna go in with this guy right here, just lightly. Soften it, feather it out a bit. This came out a little bit darker than I anticipated. Now I'm gonna go with this light one. This has become way more intricate than I intended. Remember, if things got out of hand, you can fix it. And I'm gonna take that sweeping brush again with that sort of tan color. I'm content with that. Yeah. We got this really thin. It really does feel small, I guess, in comparison to my own is completely dried out and obviously used quite a bit. Look at that. There's a baby. It wasn't kidding when it said skinny. I don't want to toss it just yet. I know it's practically dried out, but I just want to... Okay. I love it. I love it so much. Okay. You've been so good to me. Thank you. I'll probably get it again. It's perfect. I love it so much. I kind of feel like there isn't enough sparkle in my eyes, so at the last minute, it got really messed up, and I don't reach for it that often. I swear I'm not drunk. So, we're gonna use this gold here. Just like a little peekaboo. Now comes one of the beauty products that I am super excited about. Heart. I didn't really get to express it when I unwrapped my Ipsy glam bag because I had no voice, But I've been wanting to get Tarte for so long. I just haven't really had the opportunity. And then there's a Tarte in my Ipsy bag, and it's amazing, and it's beautiful. So, ooh, honey. I need to finish my eyes. If you've ever wondered what I'm doing here, I am applying black eyeliner with a pencil in my upper waterline. So you see how you have like the lower waterline and the upper one just under my lashes to kind of fill in the gaps where the liquid liner didn't hit. So that way it looks even. And you should not do this with a liquid liner. No. And also, it is not a requirement. Lots of beauty gurus on YouTube don't do this. It's a requirement for me because I feel comfortable doing it. But if you're worried about stabbing yourself directly in the eyeball, or you don't have very steady hands, whatever the reason, you don't have to. By the way, this Manna primer came in my Lip Monthly bag, not my Ipsy, although I am using an Ipsy lip color. So this is supposed to be good for lips as well, so we're going to try that. Cats are going insane. Stop! It's just you. I thought Mickey was chasing you. Okay, so it smells kind of powdery and like plastic or something. It was really weird. But if you don't want your lipstick to have a scent, which some people don't, it's a really pretty color. I love it. And I will probably buy more of these, in spite of the fact that it smells really plasticky and weird.